North of Abidjan as the Côte d'Ivoire get their World Cup 2026 qualifying campaign underway against the Seychelles. A large crowd packed into the stadium, expecting 3 points from the Elephants. What a nice little ball through here for Konate. Konate, well, he's been taken down, surely. Yes, he has. There's the penalty. Whipped into the near post, flicked on, and there's 2-0. Feeds it to Fofana. Adingra again cuts inside. This time has the shot, and that's 3-0. And it's another penalty. Karim Konate, stuttered run up. Goes for the same corner. Two on the edge of the area, Fofana eventually guides the ball into the net. And the Côte d'Ivoire 5 up. Traoré, still Traoré, winds up for the shot, Traoré, and that's 6-0. Crasso gets in behind, he's clipped from behind, surely, and that'll be a third penalty of the game. So Crasso against Semyon, and it's that easy, 7-0. For the performance of that man there in your picture, it would have been a lot worse than 7, but he's given the ball away very cheaply here, and that's 8. Put away again. Oh, and it's been given away there, and this could be number 9 now. Surely. And literally walked in by Karim Konate. And the Côte d'Ivoire have been superb in their first game of qualification for the 2026 World Cup.
Lifted up towards the back post, this might be the chance. It's volleyed off the underside of the crossbar, and somehow the Gambia survive. Christian Kouame so close to getting the breakthrough. And they might be about to fall behind this time. There is the goal in the final minute of the half. The Gambian resistance is broken. And Christian Kouame, having come so close to getting the breakthrough just a few moments ago with that shot off the woodwork, this time finds the back of the net. The low ball coming in from Adingra. It was Diakite who had the first attempt, and Kouame of Fiorentina makes it 1-0. Seko Fofana lines up another shot from range, and that one sails high into the net. A brilliant goal from the midfielder. And that is surely that for the Côte d'Ivoire. The Côte d'Ivoire have won again, nothing like the romp they enjoyed in their opening game. 9-0 against the Seychelles, just the 2 goals this evening against the Gambia.
Looks like we've had a late change in the lines as Aubameyang gets in behind here. A great opportunity for Aubameyang, and it's off the post. Great balance from Aubameyang. Here comes Diakite. The roar from the crowd. Cuts inside Diakite. Sony just wide of the upright. Then had the pace to cut inside Manga. Wanga looks up, does have a go, it deflects as well, the keeper nearly beaten. And he's very lucky there to pick up the spinning ball. Still on the ball here. Nicely set up, and the shot comes in. Oh, it's a fantastic strike. Seko Fofana opens the scoring, and in style. He was given the time and space, and he really made good use of it. Beautifully curled into the top corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, Ansay Ngubi. Well, that's a good tackle high up, and here's Haller again now on the rampage. Haller just past the upright. Well, that was a lucky break for the Ivorians, and Haller nearly pounced to take advantage as well. Danger not gone yet Turn in the area. Still, the Ivorians come forward, trying to set it up on the edge of the area off the crossbar, and then slammed over the bar. And the Côte d'Ivoire have made it 3 wins out of 3. They now go clear at the top of African World Cup qualifying group. Now, midway through this first half, it's been pretty low-key here in Malawi so far. As Fofana goes for a shot, that did not look like it missed by much. Ball eventually comes in, headed away. Now an opportunity for the strike, and it's just gone wide on the volley. He had space as well. He could have set that one up. He didn't have to hit it on the volley for this one to avoid a handball, as Berger goes straight in at the near post, and that's clawed away by the goalkeeper. Not sure it was going in anyway, but still, congratulations to the keeper. Olunga, the captain, he plays the right ball inside. Good first touch. Oh, and the keeper does so well to come off his line. Not gone yet and cleared off the line. The Ivorian defence stopped. They thought the danger was gone, and it hadn't. Good ball in. Nice touch here. Keeper goes quickly off his line. Oh, continuing to come forwards here. Here's Olunga. Already managed to get his foot on that as well, just as he looked like he was going to be eased off the ball by the defender. Coming forwards again here, opportunity, knocked off the crossbar. Lovely play down that left-hand side. Côte d'Ivoire off the pace in the first half. They did raise their game in the second, but so did Kenya. Very dangerous on the counter-attack, but in the end, the two teams did very much.
Côte d'Ivoire advancing through midfield. Haller is the only orange shirt in the penalty area. It's aimed at him. There he is on the ball. Possibility for Côte d'Ivoire. That's a shot, and there's the goal. Sébastien Haller intelligently laying the ball off, and it's Evan Guesson who scores for Côte d'Ivoire. And the dummy played there to bring Haller into position. Côte d'Ivoire threatening now. This is Kamara on a break, and a possibility again for Côte d'Ivoire. Is this goal number 2 coming up? Shot on target, and it's over the bar, but great play by Côte d'Ivoire. Bursting through midfield. And then with a chance, can Côte d'Ivoire make it 2-0? And the ball goes wide. One could only imagine that Côte d'Ivoire would like to add to this 1-goal lead. And perhaps this is a chance. The slip gives them an entry, and in towards goal they head. The shot goes in, and it's wide. But we saw there Côte d'Ivoire take advantage of the space and head forward. Here comes Burundi trying to construct something. That's bounced kindly, and the pass, oh, it's gone through the legs of Akpa. Is this a chance for Burundi? The shot comes in, he skied it. Not even on target. Mission accomplished for Côte d'Ivoire in this game played in Morocco.
Singo, brilliant touch on for Pepe, looking for an orange shirt in the middle. Lifted back in towards Haller, it's gone in. It's a goal from the Côte d'Ivoire. Who else but Sébastien Haller? The ideal start for the Elephants. Up to the left-hand side. Played off for the 1-2 between Adingra and Diomande. Adingra's shot kept out. Haller tried the shot. Sliding intervention from 2 Gambian defenders. The ball eventually coming to Diomande, and his header strikes the frame of the goal. Now the Gambia coming forward at the other end. Big opportunity here for the away side. And it's a brave bit of goalkeeping from Yaya Fofana. Come the Gambia again. Big chance now. Alassane Jatta denied by Fofana. It's another big save. The Côte d'Ivoire beat the Gambia 1-0 here in Abidjan this evening to move back to the top of Group F in African qualifying.
With Burundi, even at this early stage. Oh, the space. And there is the first goal of the game. Côte d'Ivoire go 1-0 in the lead. The crowd go crazy in Abidjan. And it's Vakoun Bayo with that decisive header. In under 3 minutes, Côte d'Ivoire take the lead. Bayo the scorer. But now on their defensive backline, they've lost the ball. This is another chance for Côte d'Ivoire. Can Burundi stop? The ball is... It's a great save by Nahimana. But here come Côte d'Ivoire once more. They're screaming into the box. The ball is crossed inside. And it's just knocked wide. When it looked like Bayo could get a second for his team. Of course, he's back and established in the Côte d'Ivoire squad. Côte d'Ivoire now threatening. The shot comes in. Action stations, and what a save! Oh, the ball bobbled about. Sébastien Haller there thought perhaps his chance had come. Then after the ball hits the post, the bobbles back. It's neatly gathered with great relief by Jonathan Nahimana. It's a possibility. Push it out to the left. Here we have a chance. Côte d'Ivoire swarming around this one, and there's no quality in that shot, sadly, for Burundi. Referee Bushra Kaaboubi of Morocco brings this game to a close. Côte d'Ivoire 1, Burundi 0. Côte d'Ivoire going back into that pole position in Group F in these Africa qualifiers.
Gisnan Konan, then he had a little thought and he plays it to Amid Diallo, clips it across. It's not the best of punch-outs. And a point really unlikely to be anywhere near enough for Gabon. So they're looking for all three. And a first meaningful effort from Mario Lemina. Relatively comfortable for Yaya Fofana. He had a long time to see it come through the crowd. Now having made a move to Turkey, he's come on, but it's Gabon looking for their picture moment. And almost snapping it into the back of the net. Smart play to eventually see Nicola Pepe swing it in. Oh, it's a terrible mistake. Oh, was that a handball? The officials say no. Cleared behind for a corner. And they're not about to. Kanga. Babika. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's off the post. Bouanga keeps it alive. Well, that is the moment they might look back and say, that's why we didn't reach the World Cup. It was a fascinating arm wrestle, but in the end, Côte d'Ivoire getting an extremely valuable point to stay 1 point ahead of Gabon in the battle for a place at World Cup 2026.
Nice ball inside, and was that a penalty? Yes, it is, says the referee. Tough start this for the Pirates. Sangare blasts it into the roof of the net. 1-0 Côte d'Ivoire. Goes for the back post. The header comes in, smashed in from inside the 6-yard box. Emmanuel Agbadou with his first goal of the qualification campaign. You say Shells, but eventually the ball given away by Matteo, and now all of a sudden in behind here is Agbadou, puts the ball across and scrambled into the net for 3-0. Ball comes in, the keeper comes to it, doesn't get that, and that's 4-0. Evan Gissel adds his name to the score sheet. Charging at his man, cutting inside, looking for space for the shot. Here is Diomande. Oh, and that's 5-0. Far too easy for Diomande. Diagonal ball in behind, the keeper comes for it, doesn't get there at all. Lobbed back into the area. Well, was that a foul? Doesn't matter, it's been thumped into the net anyway. And it's the substitute Simon Adingra. Nicely laid off. Nicely for the Kessié, and there's number 7. Well, the captain came off the bench, and I think he scored with his first touch there. And the referee finally puts the Seychelles out of their misery here. The home side beaten by 7-0 here. In here for host Côte d'Ivoire against visiting Kenya in their 10th and final game in African World Cup qualifying Group F. And the Elephants will clinch a place at the FIFA World Cup for the 4th time in their history. Diallo. 1-on-1. Cuts inside, Diallo. Diallo plays the ball across goal. Lovely first touch there, and there's the opener. And it's the captain, Franck Kessié. Amad Diallo making the run down the right, cutting inside. Finding just the right pass there as Kessié arrived at pace from midfield, timing his run to perfection. Oh, Diamond again. Putting on the afterburners, taking past 2. The offside flag stayed down here. The keeper's out of position. It's been slammed into the side netting by Nicolas Pepe. That really should have been 2-0. Second bite of the cherry for the number 19. Lays it off to Diallo. Diallo goes for the top corner, and that's just over the crossbar. Conan forced backwards. Oh, lovely turn though by Conan. Leaves his marker behind him. Now Diamond uses his pace, goes past one, cuts inside. Diamond! Oh, fantastic goal from Yann Diamond. And a goal that's richly deserved for the 18-year-old. Kessié maybe with the chip. Diallo with the shot. And it is Diallo! Oh, great shot. Questions maybe about the keeper. But Amad Diallo won't care. Job done for Côte d'Ivoire. They've won by 3-0 here to secure their passage to the FIFA World Cup next summer. For the first time they'll be going to the big show since 2014.